Caroline Lucas, just to remind you of the question, would taking away Goodwin's knighthood be the first step towards ethical capitalism?
Well, I agree with those who say that, of course, the knighthood should be taken away from him. It would be an important symbolic act, but we mustn't let offering him up as some kind of sacrificial lamb let people off thinking that's all we need to do, as others have said. And I think what we do need to do is have a far more radical look at our economy and what it is there to do. We've talked about RBS. I mean, that is a bank that we own. This 1.3 million is our money that is going to the chief executive of that bank. And that is simply wrong. I think if we genuinely own that bank, we should take control of it and we should break it up and we should make it into a proper people's bank and we should make sure that that money goes to the small businesses that are still crying out for proper loans so that they can get going again. I think we should have a whole raft of policies, like the kinds of proposals that were in the High Pay Commission. We need to be looking at the grotesque profits that get paid. The lady up there mentioned the supermarkets just a moment ago. The supermarkets are the largest employers after the NHS. Their bosses are getting in the region of £3 million at the same time as they're not paying their own workers even a decent living wage. That means that those workers are having to basically get tax credits. That means that the taxpayer is essentially propping up and subsidising the chief executives who are getting these big payouts. So we need a complete overhaul of our economies. We need to start by who controls the banks. We need to break them up into smaller areas. We need to look at the Vickers report and separate out properly retail banking from casino banking. So Fred Goodwin's knighthood is just the start.
Well, now let's